Hello! How we doing, everybody? Fancy meeting you here. Oh my. Whew. There's so many of you. It's like 412. There's not, but hi. I hope you're well, my friends. Gilix, welcome in. Nem, my love, hello. Pi, thank you for the boopy lerp, you excellent bloopy man. I love you to bits. Gilix, congratulations. You did it. Finally, again. Third time's the first. What a hero. Skip. To you too, Skip. And hey to you, Gilix. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're all doing well. How's everyone been? I'm in a kind of like bittersweet, melancholic mood today, but like, you know, like just a wistful way kind of thing. Momo, hold on tight there. He's holding on tight. Holding on for dear life, me and Momo. Maurice, of course, wishes you all his love and hellos from all 8 of his tentacles. Actually, maybe just 7 of them. But let's jump into it, shall we? Call him Momo because I can't spell his name, lol. I mean, and hey, that's a perfectly adequate thing to do. I have a fairly kind of long first name myself, and like, my main nickname that I had for a lot of my life came because there was no way they were gonna try and get me to spell my name in kindergarten, so we came up with this instead. Modded on Tuesday. Have none of my mods looked at my schedule that I posted like a week ago in the Discord? I'm doing pretty much entirely modded till the end of December, just because it's an easier series for me to do. It's an easier series for me to do, and I'm enjoying it more at the moment. I've got more motivation and more interest in it at the moment. So just for the sake of keeping things easier for me for the end of the year, just because like it's really hot this time of year, and things like that, just trying to keep things as easy as possible. I have a bit of a sad face today. Found out Hermitcraft Season 9 is over. Yes, it is. Yeah. Excited for Season 10. Yeah, it'll happen sometime in the new year, so we'll see when that happens. Maybe I'll have caught up. I won't have. You don't think it's a good thing that I try to ask my mum a question multiple times, then on the 3rd time she responds with, "I'll talk to you on date"? Interesting. She's setting a boundary. School is finally over. School's out for summer. My school's out forever. Now school's out completely. How you doing? Not Abby, welcome in. It's about yourself. Yeah, that's not great. But I mean, you can push and push, and it's probably not going to achieve anything. That's my opinion. Alright, so, I'm looking at this thing. We gotta make this. It's a yes or no as well. Jeez, alright. Teacher gave me math work? Jeez. Alright, I mean, if you're that bored, you want to do math work. And, excuse me, we're Australian. It's maths. It's maths work. Mathematics. It is a plural. Maths. It doesn't matter, I don't care. But, delicious. Me and Dal on the same thing. I care! Alright, we gotta make this thing. The core sample drill. I've been looking at some videos on the thing that I wanted to do last stream and didn't have the brain power for. Guess what? What? The Jonas Brothers are personally delivering a gift for me down my chimney this Christmas. Please tell me it's true. Alright. Yes, core sample drill. We need those things. Can I make you sweet child? No. What do you mean I don't have steel scaffolding? I really don't have steel scaffolding? Like you what, mate? Am I completely out of steel? No. No is the answer to that. Getting hubby to work cutting out Christmas stockings so I can make them. Oh, that's awesome! If that was the last day my friends didn't show up, I mean, did they have to? We got that teacher that trades pens and stuff for phones, keys, basically anything valuable. Interesting. Lonely the entire day, had to hang out with teachers. Look, I've heard it on pretty good authority that teachers are usually pretty cool. Sample this. Yes. We keep making things today. Let's just make a handful of those. I need some of these. Yeah. That'll do. Finally got your 3D printer to work again? Yo, nice! This one teacher reminds me of you. It is really cool, and you're really cool. Aw, thank you. I'm not really cool. That's a lie. We have a core sample drill. Now, we do need to power this thing. So, we've got a starter cell. It's probably fine. And this happens to be full of energy. So, it looks kind of nightish. It is, in fact, nightish. Damn Bear Pig! Hello, hello, gorgeous. How you doing? Good morning. We are playing some expert modded today, and we gotta find places I can get wool. Not wool, oil. Yarrow! Hello, my love. How you doing? How you doing? My good sir, I hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much for the 5 months. That's awesome, Yarrow. Thank you so much. Doing great. Gonna hang out and chill here a bit before bed. Very, very valid. Wait, didn't you say morning? And you're going to bed now? I mean, sure. You do you, boo. Gershta, hello, hello. How's the train life? It's okay, I was on call with Elliot for the entire morning. 1 a.m. here? Ah, fair enough. I guess technically that is, in fact, the morning. I think this works on, like, that is, in fact, not the chunk border command. I think this works on a chunk basis. So if I do that, and we, like, give you power. Set you all to extract. Did you do the thing? You're doing the thing. Okay. Train life should be soon, though. That's a sag. Every time one of my friends says Jake, I look and say where. Okay, we have a core sample. This, in fact, has nothing. And I think, can we just put that on the floor? Yeah, we can. Okay, so we know there is nothing there. Like, there are these, like, mineral tools things that, like, is used, but I feel like that's just to find ores. I don't see anything that tells me otherwise. Speaking of trains, my train was cancelled, the next one was 3:36, and my normal train is at 3:16. That's a big sag. I actually wrote a poem the other day that uses a lot of train metaphors. Reorganized my entire bookcase yesterday, and now I'm being reminded that it was, in fact, too much work. Yeah, I get that. There is, in fact, still nothing here. Maybe we make those mineral tools. Mineral... These things. Mineral survey tools. Oh, that's doable. Core sample. You have the attention of the former geologist in me. Never played this pack. Closer to Subtac. That's fair enough. So the mod itself that we're using is Immersive Engineering and Immersive Petroleum. So we need to take core samples so we can try and extract crude oil out of the ground so that I can distill it into various things in the distillation tower. So that I can get some lubricant so I can make my storage system. Modded rabbit holes. Get me on the tree! Thank you, sir. The bridge is open so the train can't get here. That is a big sad. Couldn't be bothered to wait for the train, so I walked home. I mean, how far's the walk? What am I doing? I most definitely might be able to make this. Maybe. Do I have that? I sure don't. Hemp. I do have. Seeds, though. And maybe I own a hoe somewhere. I don't think I own a hoe anymore. I have a wooden hoe. I have a stone hoe. A while. Probably can't try it today, but do you have any tips for hardcore Minecraft? Never played it much because I used to be too scared to even play survival. Main tips, shield, very good. Very good shield. And just be cautious, right? You want to try and be as safe as you can. Like, if you're going caving, have a shield. Be hiding behind walls to deal with skeletons. Get yourself, like, a home base in a kind of, like, situated area. Where you can easily mob-proof it, keep mobs out, and, like, spawn-proof it. Light up your roofs. Don't jump from high places. That's rude, Knight. Welcome in. How you doing? Yeah. Elliot, what's going on? What is going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, but, like, look, I don't have, like, the best I'm not a hardcore player. I've played a little bit of hardcore. My first series on Twitch was hardcore, but it wasn't, like, super long lasting, so I don't really have the best of advice for you. What am I doing? I need a hoe. Do I own any mana steel? I do. So happy, tired, and freaking out at the same time. That is very exciting. You're better than me, that's for sure. I mean, one thing is, play a lot of Vault Hunters, and then you get pretty alright at fighting mobs. That is a pretty good bet, I'd say. So it'll probably be 2 of that. Can I just do the hoe? Give me that. And of that. And of that. Cool. That'll do. I don't think I care enough about putting fortune on this. True, nothing has improved my Minecraft skills all around more than Vault Hunters. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I'm good at bucket clutches. Like, I'm pretty good at fighting. What about having my older brothers hunt me down for 3 minutes at a time? That's also not great. Alex, how we doing, my friend? Hope you're well. Does the purple wand have a name yet? It does! It is Grappler. Oh, you mean the new builder wand? This one? No, it does not. I think I do have plenty of farmland that is, in fact, not planted on. Been put on some meds that I've needed for so long, and it's amazing. I'm glad. That's a good thing. I don't think I have hemp planted, so... Not that I, like, really use these crops anymore. Not that I ever really used these crops. I planted them, and then I, like, never really used them. But honestly, yeah. practice bucket clutches because they can absolutely save your life. I recommend doing what I do, which is I keep my bucket on my 8 slot on my hotbar, and I, Mastic 2 the second, exceptional. This is awesome, expensive farmland with lots of variety of crops. It's one of the coolest things in modern Minecraft. You are correct. Absolutely correct. But, I keep my water bucket on my 8 slot on my hotbar, and I have it keybound to X, so I can very easily swap to my water bucket if I'm falling. I have my neurologist appointment tomorrow for my 6 monthly checkup. Yo, cool. What do I want? I want something from in here. The can of mystery. Your yearly checkup? Okay. I really wish this had particles. Wait, we have, like, literally so much bone meal. What am I doing with my life? Did I not get a sound for that tool redeem? Yeah. Kobe, how you doing, my friend? I feel like it's been a little while. Train arrived finally, so now I'm on the train. Heck yeah. I love, like, weird things in the English language, right? Like it's something that's, like, it's perfectly acceptable to say I'm on a train. But, like, saying I'm in a train is weird. And there's no reason that that's true. Sure has been a while. How you doing? I'm good, my friend. Had my intake interviews for my pain management on Friday. Oh, awesome. I'll know if they're going to help me or not tomorrow. That's brilliant. Love farming in Minecraft, but apparently I'm the builder friend. I don't believe that, even though in every world I build a house and proceed to build, like, 2 mega builds. Lol. I love building. Building is so much fun. I also love techie stuff, which is why I've been, like, really getting into, like, this pack a lot recently, because I just haven't done a lot of technical Minecraft for a while. So I've just been really enjoying that. Where be my bone meal? Gimme. And, like, you catch a taxi, you get an Uber. Oh, you just sit on top? The good, like, New Delhi method? I'm here for it. Interviews with a psychiatrist and psychotherapist were enlightening in several ways. I get that. Hello, Sir Sheepington. The now named and definitely the original Sir Sheepington. That I will one day do something with. The problem is I forget that he exists until I come over here. What am I doing over here? I just come over here and I don't know, like, and by the time I get here, my brain has just short-circuited about what I'm doing. Oh, I can't, like, right-click that? That's sad. That's alright, we'll bone meal all of this and then we'll, like, hoe it to death. Nervous when you look at that sheep with your sword out? I'm not gonna kill Sir Sheepington, definitely the original Sir Sheepington. He's precious to me. Is it actually boarding a train, or am I thinking of ships now? No, I think boarding a train is right. Surely I've farmed this at some point. I swear I've needed this before. Like, I've absolutely needed that cloth before. Oh well. I got less seeds from that. Alright. Rude. Inhabit the train, haunt the train. Live your best life, haunt the train. Oh, that's why I had less seeds, because I didn't harvest them all. That would, in fact, do it. Let's see when my sleeping bag breaks. Rude! Good sir, who shoot? Where you at? I will... You're a baby! Ah! Sir, may I have some frames to fight with? Violently noms the train. I'm here for it. Enjoy your luck. My sleeping mat is still alive. I really don't understand giving the sleeping mat durability. It's a really weird thing. I really like the comforts ones, to be honest. I've just gotten used to them because they're in most packs. Alright, so I want the mineral survey tools. Does your sleeping bag last forever? While, I mean, it depends how often I go camping, but while no, it's less a matter of reality and more a reality of game design, right? Like, it's one of those just weird things that why would I need, like, in a game like this, why would I need to replace it? Like, our bed never wears out and breaks. Why wouldn't my sleeping mat, right? You remind me I have to get my favorite backpack mod for that hardcore world? Yeah. Sophisticated, or...? I, in fact, presumably don't have the book and quill. There we go. Your bed is not movable. I guess it comes down to a balancing thing. But, like, it's weird as a balancing thing. Because it still has heaps of durability. It's like 140 sleeps. Like, that's such a long time. There's a bunch of backpack varieties, like an Ocelot backpack and more. That's so much. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it could be for balancing reasons all we want, but, like, it's not, though. It's weird. Like, it's not balanced. Like, this is the same sleeping mat that we made, like, on stream 1 or 2. Probably. Mending is very expensive in this pack. It costs, like, 2 beacons. No mineral traces. Imagine trying to sleep with a glowing and shiny pillow. Yeah, that enchantment glint would be very annoying to sleep with. I guess you'd get used to it, though. It's kind of like a nightlight. Come on! Traces of igneous rock here, okay? Because that's the thing, is I don't know if this will tell me if there's the oil, right? Because technically this is from a different mod. But so is the sample drill, I guess. Uranite. I think that I don't have to go far distances. I think I just have to check, like, every chunk. Ignore the, like, weird chunk boundary here. Something with the server messed up early days, and it just kind of changed seed. Brad is very scary. I mean, I don't think I know any Brads that aren't, to be quite honest. Okay, so I'm thinking, of course I have blocks. I was like, I don't have any blocks on me. Of course I do have a dank. Let's just, like, go chunk by chunk and mark it. You've never met a Brad? That might be a good thing. I'm sorry if there's any Brads in the chat. And any Brad VOD watchers, I appreciate you. Not if you're in chat, though. I don't appreciate any Brads in chat. Okay, well, we know there's none in that chunk. Welcome back. Sucks to suck, Brads! Do you remember that time Abby said behind you and I turned around and screamed? Top tier. Behind you, Gem! Okay, maybe I do have to go a distance. Hydrate, thank you, Yarrow. Wow. Yummy water. How are you guys handling my reduced stream schedule for the month? BRB, I need to understand something. I've never understood anything in my life. Wow, Brad. Exceptional. You're not handling it, you're sad. Fair. Look, it's a time when you have a lot less to do, and I ain't here. And I don't apologize, it's been nice. It's too hot at the moment. Like, I've just been really struggling to do good streams in the heat. Alright. Are there any nameable items? There are many. There are many. I don't know if there's any on our person right now. Well, we have a new hoe. I mean, that backpack. I guess these mineral survey things. Our dank. Our definitely about to break sleeping mat. But in our big bag of tools, there be a lot. We got this stone pickaxe, Man of Steel shears, keys, building gadgets, abacus, trowel, various wrenches that I use fairly frequently, Horde of the Wild, sucky reservoir thing. If you're overheating, please take care of yourself. Yeah, absolutely. I don't do well in summer. Summer is the worst? Yeah. Australian summer is awful. And it's even, like, worse at the moment. Brad is elf. Elf? What? So I know the infinite wand has already been claimed today, and I haven't named it yet. Easier to add layers to stay warm than it is to get cool? Absolutely. Yes. Brad is elf for the hoe. Alright, let's go do that. Well. I fell. That was a good pull. Aussie Winters are hands down, don't exist. Brad, I know, is short like L. I mean, we're specifically talking Christmas elves, though, right? Because, like, fantasy elves are fairly known for being tall. From that trapdoor, who casts something down there? Enjoy the lurk, Nemethy. Love you to bits. Why do teachers always say nice weather outside and it's like minus 35 to 40 degrees outside and we're frying like an egg? Like it's 35 to 40. Yeah, it's awful. 25 is the limit. Nikki, hello, hello. Keep reading elf as 11. I mean, I get that. Brad is elf. Negative 35. It's nice out. I'd die. You're part Canadian, valid. Alright, we've named the things. Bippity bop, boopity bop, lippity nap. Okay. Let's maybe try going this way. You're wearing shorts at 7 degrees Celsius outside? Yeah. It's a bit chilly, but, you know, you do you. Wasn't my mum's, I drank all the custard. My mum bought some lactose-free custard today, and I was like, I'll just take this straight into my room. So humid today, I felt like I was swimming trying to get home. Gross. They really went, like, let's make sure there's no, nothing anywhere near his home base, huh? Let's go back to, like, where we found those, and let's try doing a sample drill. 7 Celsius, but the feeling temperature is 3. Jesus. 18 degrees is a nice temp? It is a nice temp. 18 degrees is fine. 15 to, like, 22 is good. Good stuff. I like cuddle weather. Who lit this on fire? Hello? Just want to wear a hoodie? I mean, valid. I don't want to wear a hoodie, but I do want to cuddle people. Aiden 24? That's fair. Eh. Whee! Ah! Charlie, hello, hello. It's been a bit. How you doing, friend? Anything over 25 dies, I'm with you. It's not usually too bad here in WA because we generally have dry heats, but it's been getting a bit humid lately, and I don't like that. Like, if I'm leaving Sydney behind, I don't want its damn humidity. Currently 6 here, yeah. Hoodies look comfy, but I'm into wearing shorts, and then it feels weird. That is very valid. Okay, so I'm gonna say that this is probably where we did one of those things then, and it looked fine. So we do a U, we do a that. Planning a campaign with friends. Yeah, you were telling me about it the other day. Got you on when I'm working? I mean, I love the productivity. Oh, we have things in here. Let's have a look. So I can put that, like, down here. It says no fluid reservoir, which is, in fact, not what I want. So let's try, like, this chunk over here. Master Child, Master Babby, leave me be. I'm just a humble geologist looking for oil. Oh, another tip, Yarrow, for hardcore is boats. Boats are the best. If you can trap a baby zombie as it's running to you in a boat, top tier. Also, don't try, like, if you want to put an enderman in a boat to get a pearl, don't make it angry first, just put it in the boat first. It always tends to walk over the boat, and it ends up killing you. I'm so powerful, I know. Milk, how you doing, my friend? TJ gonna set it in Homestuck. That's sick. Literally, took a train earlier, then I need to go to Winker's end station. Fair. Oh, cause it's something down there. Bum, 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 bum. How warm is Oz right now? Ugh. I don't know. It feels hot. You're good but tired? Good. And Fly Monka, welcome in. I hope you're well. And yeah, the baby skeletons are literally the worst. There's a water reservoir, not in fact what I want. I wanna laugh, I wanna scream, be the biggest thing in Baltimore scene. I wanna escape to the movies, greater union, that's what I want. Indicate a vein to the east. That way. Yep. 29 in Sydney right now? Gross. I don't know what it is in Perth at the moment. 8 months, 19 days? Heck yeah. Stretch and a posture check? Thank you, Milk. And a hydrate. I didn't see that before. We're getting spicy today. It's gonna rain for 2 days now, but we're getting snow on Christmas. That's cool. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Your poor back? What have you done to your back? Greeting to the opposite side of the world. I'm from the Czech Republic. Okay, nice. Just doing a check-in. Oh. 1 year, 1 month, 1 day. That's so sick. I love that. Went rollerblading yesterday. Nice. So long since I did that. Nice, nice. I'm going ice skating on Thursday. Bumped into some bathroom doors. As you do. Some liquid snow so you could freeze. I've like never actually like been to the snow. To the north. Eh. Beh. Snow a week ago or so, but it melted again. Sedge. Give me water reservoir. Disgusting! I don't want water. I need oil. And I'm not afraid to start a war to get it. That's very distasteful. I apologize for that. Bituminous coal. How are we doing on this? We'll have to stock it up soon. Christmas is going to be very wet. I'm dreaming of a wet Christmas. No fluid reservoir. Alright. I know I came out to everyone, but I haven't come out to you yet. Fair. Ba-da-da-da-da. I don't want this to be so far away. We've found that one, I think. I mean, it said to the north, though. Let's try here. 22 to the east. I think we found that one. Traces of pentlandite. Dan, you're a geologist. Tell me what these things mean. Of course it wouldn't be in the chat. It was like, Pendelgain. Hello? I'm out of power. Less than ideal. Blah. Let's go fill this up. That's one of them rocks. One of the rocks of all time. I am stuck under some dirt. Get me up! Thank you. Of all the rocks, that's one of them. I mean, look, I don't think it's advisable to eat rocks, but I think everyone in my chat seems to want to eat rocks, so who am I to say? The cutest new sweater, it has a bow tie in the back. Cute. What do you call a geologist in a spaceship? A rock star. What do you call a geologist doing evasive maneuvers in a fighter jet? He's doing a rock and roll. Really tag laugh on Instagram and sweat bullets. Power, that's what I need. Oh, we're getting it. Cool. Let's have it all on receive extract. Perfect. Thank you for your power plant. Eating rocks is good. Sure. But I shouldn't consume rocks. Alright. We got a little ditty. Our little ditty today coming in from the wonderful Yarrow Yard about how you shouldn't consume rocks. Did you know that things that can't digest other things like to put rocks in their stomach so it grinds it up for them? So maybe don't eat rocks, because your stomach knows how to do it for you instead. Graham Gravel is the best crunch. I feel like that crunch is in fact your teeth breaking. That was a truly horrific ditty, and I don't apologize. Will my sleeping mat break? Dodo birds used to eat rocks, that's not surprising. A lot of creatures have, like, eat rocks and stuff to, so that it grinds up the food. Because they can't actually do it themselves. crunch whenever I get sand in my mouth. I mean, that is fair. I love a good crunchy sand. I hear a crunch when it... Wonderful. Somebody called me... And it is a joke? Oh, I got really mad, but then weeks later he asked me, do you actually don't mind being called an it? Something along the lines of that, so now he just calls me an it. Okay. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Bah. Bah. Congratulations, I have come with power. Give me oil. Crude oil reservoir, let's go! I guess we're keeping this this waypoint here. Let's turn off the borders for now, because now we gotta like get stuff to actually be able to extract this. GG. I already was a grandpa. I sure have the joints. I mean, when I was still in high school, one of my really close friends, like, at that point, he was practically held together with tape.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go.
Take care, Yarrow. Have a fun day being productive. I have not been productive at all in the last 3 days. I've been playing too much Wolf Hunters. And not, in fact, doing any of the coding that I'm meant to be. Okay, so now we get our bookity book again. Also, put those bones away. Get distracted by everything when I can see. I think that's why I've been failing. Or by everything when I can. I don't know why Why did my brain see C there? Vision distracts me. I'm going to gouge out my eyes. In fact, Nose House is in the SMP as a sandcastle. Cute. So, you, thing, that, pump jack. We need pump jack. This thing. So, let's get out the handy dandy whiteboard. Note to self, erase. Yes, that was a Blue's Clues reference. Ba-na-na-na. So, we need 11 steel scaffolding. 2 light engineering blocks. 6 tree fence. I'm writing this in extreme shorthand, and I'm not going to be able to decipher any of it. Engine. 2 H engine. 2 B steel. 4 steel. B 4 FUD pit. Yeah. Blueberry, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. We are getting ready to build this pumper jack thing, I think. Need a pick in your DMs? Thank you, Dal. I appreciate you. How are you, Blueberry? Hope you're well. Tried making a giant sandcastle multiple times and my friends destroyed multiple times. Or it's another world which I haven't been in for ages. I don't know if that's friendship. You're being bored in biology. I'm glad people are here while they're working in uni. Like, let's go. I am the ultimate procrastination. And I'm here for it. So, Scaffolding. We have, in fact, steel scaffolding. Add immersive. Engineering block. We have... yeah, we have 2 of the heavies. I don't see any others. That's not steel. That's grey. Do we have steel fancy? We do have steel fancy. How many did I need of that? No, I need a treated fence, not steel fence. I also have that. Hate my job sometimes. We can run background tracks, criminal records on all candidates we interview. I work as a recruitment manager, and the stuff we find in people's registers is, oh god, I bet. Did your thing, and now I'm sitting and eating. Very fair. I bet that! Wish I didn't read that. Fluid pipe, gib. Alright, let's just type in engineering block. Because I need 2 light of these. Bar. Aha. Bar. Aha. Bar. 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 Bah! Yo! Thank you for the 50 bits!
Charlie Effie Salty, X50, it's story time from Nikki.
At the time I nearly tripped in front of my boss and his wife. Yeah, alright. Tell me more. I need this too. Bah. 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 Trying being the optimal word. Thank you, Charlie. I really do appreciate it. So I was wearing something quite long. Yes. Tell me more, tell me more. Did you get very far? Tell me more, like did he have a car? Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. I need blocks of steel. Steel. Block. Buddy, pipe, steel sheet metal. Stepped on nearly tripped. Oof, surprised my boss and his wife didn't laugh. That's good on him. I love, why not? I would have. Ah! Why don't I just have 1,000,000 plates in my life? Alright, well that's using that one. Let's go up here and use the rolling machine. I have overclocker somewhere here. That's why I rarely wear long dresses. I trip way too easily. That's fair. Violently inhales living soul out of redstone cutely. What? Nikki, please just only use English in chat. Okay. Fluid pipe, flux of steel, steel sheet metal, heavy engine, light redstone engine, treated fence, light engine, steel scaffolding. Okay, we got everything. Alright, so back to Ast. Because you wrote in not English. He's good, he has plenty of water. Your message didn't follow chat rules, Nikki. That's why it didn't. That's why it was deleted. Yeah, but we can't verify your translation. The point is that we have to be able to moderate it. And we can't moderate it. The rules are the rules, and I do need you to follow them. Even if you're a regular. Worked with a lot of Filipinos when you lived in the Middle East? Okay, cool. Okay. So F3... Nope, not H again. G. Why do I keep doing the wrong command? Alright, so we want that, then you. Bah! Ha! Ah! Sir! Sure. Holy moly, eating a cow and a gorilla. I like that. It is excellent tactics, I know. Alright, so... we do like, I've already forgotten. Okay. The U... like a boom, boom, boom. Then the flood pipes like that. Then nope. Give me that. Gim. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. And then like that. Give that back. You sadly have to leave? That's a big sad. It's been nice having you in, Charlie. It's always nice when you're able to make it. Trent, I'm in now a good bit bigger. Nice. Have a meeting in a few that I need to prep for. Very fair. Can we get some love in the chat for Nikki, please? Nikki, good stuff. Oh, it's for Charlie. Yes. Can we get some love in the chat for Charlie, please? Charlie, good stuff. I like the Charlie thing. Charlie, good. I always love when Charlie can make it. They're not here that often, but they're always super enjoyable to chat with and just super cool of the cool technology. Last train I was in was a 4-piece double-decker. The one I'm in now is a 4+6 double-decker. Nice. What I do again... This is so awful. I have no memory. Like, how am I meant to do this? That? Yeah, then the redstone. Yeah. Then... fence. Then... another U. More U. Then, bah. Oh, bah. Have a good time then, everyone. Happy holidays. Thank you so much, Charlie. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful, wonderful December and holiday period for if you celebrate it. Okay, so then we go up. So we do another U. Nope. A ba. Then it was like that. Coming to like here. Yeah. Then you and you. And that it. I don't... Nope, that is not in fact what I want. I don't know if it will like the leaves being here. But we pull out that thing. That is in fact not what I wanted to pull out. That thing. And we bap. Okay. So now that power? Where power port? There. Do you have an interface? Nope, that is the power. Because this is, in fact, not doing anything. Mm-hmm. Hello? Monsieur Pump Jack? Could you do something for me? Time to get going. Glad to meet you, sir. You too, Dan. Have a, thanks for popping in so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful night, my friend. Take care. Wasn't concentrating and I thought Connor and Paul just by looking at the bottom. That's fair. Something down there. Thank you for the lurk. So this is, so it's meant to like pull oil out of the ground. You have, so please. You have power, so that's not the issue. Book. One base in the engine here, on the second layer. Okay, so it's automatically ejected, which means I probably need to get some tanks in my life. I'm going the wrong way. I thought, what is a man shooting stone at? A village? I mean, I would. The pack maker made it so I can't trade with librarians. Like, I'll kill a village for that. Okay. One, let's... dump some things that I in fact do not require. Okay. Tunk. Tunk and tunk. One more station. If there were no train problems, I would have arrived 30 minutes ago. Sounds like you're in Sydney like 5 years ago. Can I trade with other villagers? Yes. I think we can't trade with like any blacksmith. Because they don't want us to be able to get, like, the enchanted gear and stuff. Oh, you have something in you. Okay. Well, that has crude oil in you now. Can I flush this somehow? Can I do that? Mechanism usually has a way of, like, letting you dump things. Dump excess. Well, either way, we are getting some oil. Which is good. I feel like this has been happening more since the new regiment. Yeah. Is that one that trades tolls and stuff? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, tools and stuff? Yes, I think any of the blacksmiths. So that would be the toolsmith, the weaponsmith, and the armorer. And I just saw that on the Discord. I saw someone complaining about not being able to get the armorers. So I can only assume that it's all the blacksmiths. So that's crystallized oil, which I should just be able to... like... What? Where's my tank? Burn them down? Absolutely. Spud! Hello, Spud. How you doing? There's my tank. Why? What? Can we get some love in the chat for Spudderpatat, please? Spudderpatat has just been going through some, like, pretty major life stuff, and they're super awesome. I appreciate them and their existence. So it's super nice to have you in, my friend. And you are funny, you are cool, you are awesome, and you are you, which is all I could ever want you to be. Do you think I should charge my phone when it's at 2%? Yes! Charge your phone! What's wrong with you? You always leave your phone to, like, the last second. What the heck? Looks like blood. It is, in fact, crystallized oil. Not doing great. Thank you. I needed that. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. The other night, I had the worst anxiety I've had in months. Like, I felt so awful yesterday. Like, my depression was real bad. And it's been a good while since that's been the case. We should really set up a warp plate here, because this will take a while to extract all the oil. And we're like gone after AFK over here. And Tink. I assume you're out of power now? Yeah. Because this did not have a lot of power in it. Haven't been this bad in a long time? Yeah. Well, you've just gone through like a lot of stuff. You've just moved. I get it. I get it. On the bright side, with me having the worst anxiety I've had in a while, the other night I wrote a poem, which has been a while since I've been feeling bad enough that I've needed to express myself somehow. Went through even more today. That sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. And, you know, for me, it's one of those things of like, I haven't, like, nothing bad has happened, right? But good things are happening, and that's what's sending me into anxiety because of all the bad stuff that has happened to me. It's a fun time. 10 out of 10 recommend. Stone brick. Have no stone in here? Alright. Remember my mum said you don't have anxiety? You're just another overthinker, just like me. Yeah, yeah. It's like, you don't have anxiety. If you had anxiety, I'd have anxiety. Said by the person who definitely has anxiety. Probably gonna lurk. That's totally fine, my friend. Lurk away. I just hope that I'm able to bring you some form of comfort. Because that's what I'm here for. To help put a smile on people's faces. Gonna go, hope all goes well. Thank you very much, Gersta. I appreciate you. Enjoy your day. Post-train shenanigans. Biddy. Biddy. Ba 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 da ba da. Bum ba da da da. And death from above. Okay, we swap these. Thinks of me just being a duplicate of her when she was younger. Bro's not even queer. Lol. Put up. Alright, these two are now a thingy. We really do need to make a bigger cell for this, but I ain't gonna. I don't wanna. Oh, this uses like 1024 RF a tick. This just like can't even output fast enough for this. Like, look how like janky the animation is. Trapdoor. 'cause there's something down there. Enjoy the lurk, Gillix. Hope your things are productive. Yeah, we need to make a bigger one. There's just no doubt about it. Actually, let's go back. Do I own buckets on me? I can. Let's like get processing the oil too, right? Fill mode. Ba-na-na-na-nay. Reminder, folks, on Friday is going to be our Cat Made Cafe stream. You're welcome. We're going to be playing a cute Otome dating sim game. We'll have some custom redeems and stuff. I'll be in cat ears and a maid outfit and trying so desperately to keep everything under control and family friendly. Okay, it is processing. That is like gasoline. Because it's meant to turn into gasoline, lubricant, and diesel? Something else, maybe? Because we need the lubricant.
Goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go.
So, does that mean then we need to like actually like suck it out because it only has one output fluid port? Maybe. So let's make some tanks. Take care, Blueberry. Have a good day in class, alright? Oh, that made so many tanks. So if I put that there, then that's the lubricant. Okay. That doesn't seem like an output thing. Okay, so instead what I think I need to do is this. Grab some pipes. And we'll do this, because I want it to do like one fluid at a time. So that's the gasoline. That's the sulfurized diesel. And then let's put the lubricant one down here, and then do that. Cool. So now any crude oil we'll give it, it'll split it into these three. And we need buckets of lubricant to make speed upgrades for the pretty pipe system, which I specifically want to make the pressurized thingy, which lets me power the system with RF to make it significantly faster. Oh, and it gives me bitumen as well. Okay. So that'll be what that other thing is. So let's just grab a chest. And that'll output that into there, I think. Now this is an input port, so we could put a tank there, piping the crude oil in, but that's fine for now. Okay, so energy cell. So that was a starter one. Let's look at doing a basic. Boom, starter. That can transfer enough power for that, but let's have a look. Hardened requires 2 of those. Oh, look. Well, I mean, but I don't have to make it with that, right? So I can do that. Basic, then hardened. And I don't think we can go higher than that. Oh, well, technically maybe. Very expensive. Alright. So now let's hook that up to get power. All is on receive extract. Which I'll actually just put on receive. Bum ba da. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-da-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-ba. I really need to replace all the cabling for better cabling. That's my main issue at the moment with our power, is just that our power can't, the cables we're using can't transfer enough power across the system to deal with the amount of power that we have and are producing. Ba-da-bum. Let's do that. That seems faster. Bum ba dum ba da da dum. Ba na ba na na na. Bum ba dum. Banana. Bum bum ba dum. All on receive. Oh, you're not actually getting it from here, are you? So that is to the north. There we go. Now that's working. Alright, now it's actually like running semi-smoothly with the animation. and running a lot quicker. So yeah, now if we look at... Ah! Rude! Ah, it broke! Yeah! Sir, I was napping. Why would you ambush someone after their bed breaks? That's very rude. Yes, pretty pipe. So the big thing that I want is this, right? The pipe pressurizer. This will make our system run a hell of a lot... Come on! Faster. A hell of a lot faster. Okay. Before that, we need 4 of these high, top-tier speed upgrades. Which we need to add the empowered silver ingots to the medium. We need to add the infused lapisium to the low. But for the low, we need buckets of lubricant for each one. And that will give us 4. Which is actually all we need to get us to that. But speed upgrades are just good to have. Okay, maybe it's not actually going to put it out to here. Or maybe it's just going to do one after the other. Like, it's going to do this one first, and then it'll do that one. That's cool. I'm going to go get a mega torch. Like, I don't want our machine to get blown up. Now, the book says it'll take, like, 24 days, which I can only assume is, like, Minecraft in-game days, to fully, empty a oil reservoir. So I don't have to worry too much. And this seems like it's working pretty quick. Cool. One, let's put you there. Make sure you're on extract only. No, receive only. Process the oil. Oh, it's doing like 1 bucket at a time. I am going to want to do that, which means we got to be a little bit awkward. Okay. Cable. pipe I have on me. Okay. Alright, cool. So we can officially now make the speed upgrade thing, but... Alright, that's struggling to get powered now. Which isn't ideal. But a lot of that's just... we're not providing enough power through the cables. Like, we are going down in power, but, like, not by a lot. Which means it's not, like, actually getting the power. You're in here. Now let's just let both of these fill up, right? And then we can just kind of go back to what we were doing. And, like, let the distillation tower, like, make all the lubricant and stuff over time. Let's fill these up, drain the cell, replace the cell. So this is pretty much fully ready to go when we want to come back to it and get more oil. What I'm actually going to do, folks, let's... do that. I'm going to take a break real quick for a couple minutes. I'm going to run some ads so we can keep pre-rolls off. I'm going to fill my water bottle. I'm going to have a stretch and stuff like that. And I encourage you all to please have a glass of water, have a walk around, just get your body moving, look after yourself. We sit here for a while, right? So just want you to look after yourself. So I will see you guys in a few minutes. I love you all. Take care. Alright, and we're back. How you doing, folks? Hope you guys had a good little break, got yourself some water, had a walk around. I opened my bedroom door and my dog was like, there is one thing I want in this world, and it is attention! And I'm like, happy to oblige. Very happy to oblige. You know, what's a man supposed to do? Not give his dog attention? Yeah, so we should hopefully be able to start our storage system today, which is exciting. So, that's out of power. You're full of oil. You are almost full of oil. So let's grab you. Let's fill it up one last time, right? Can we see your dog? Alas, no, he doesn't come in very much, and he doesn't like photos. I don't like that it doesn't change the mode. Every once in a while he pops into stream. Every once in a while. Usually if no one else is home, I like to leave the door open so that he doesn't feel lonely. Do you know those ham and cheese pockets? Yes, I do know those gifts from God, yes. Just made 4 of them? Hell yeah. That's amazing. Alright, we are stocked up on oil there. Let's go just top this up. Okay, so now next time we want to grab oil, we are ready to go. Let's have a look at our Distillation. Okay, so it's sucked all of it out. It's processed it all. Cool. So we have a lot of gasoline, 11 buckets of diesel, and 7 buckets of lubricant. That's cool. Okay. That's mostly all of our things that we need to do. Now this we can't do. So we can't do retrieval nodes, but that's okay. We should be able to do everything else we need to do. Okay. My dad to get ham and wraps, so I could do that because he has no food to binge eat on unless I spend 45 minutes making albino knees. Fair. Okay. This is exciting. If not only just because... Yeah. We're... Oh boy, are we... Whoa. Very, very low on space. Okay, so one thing that's probably worth doing is let's go into the building we want to build our storage system. And we want to... It is a lot of stuff. Actually, no. Never mind. This is fine. Alright, let's... Is there anything in my ender chest right now? No. Cool. Let's put that away. These can go away for right now. You can go in there. That can go away. Dora... can go away. We need to make a new sleeping mat. Oh, we have the comforts ones? Why didn't I make one of these in the first place? Because these are, like, way better in my opinion. Let's just put that on me, because it's nice to have. Alright. So. At Pretty Pipes. First thing we need is an item terminal. Which... I don't... Is your dog a tiny or a big one? He's a big one. He's a black lab. I think I don't want to craft one of these. But we'll see if we can. It's not a loaf. He is not a loaf. My precious boy Coffee. He's like 12 years old at this point. He's getting old. Okay, so I need 4 of you, 6 of you. So, infused irinium, gold. So I need white corundum, which I might own. That is black corundum. I in fact do not. Nope. You, no. You, that. Then... quartz, bone meal, snow, and this stuff. What don't I have now? Pot, cack, shug. I have all of it. Oh, it's crafting. Okay. So it's quartz, snowball, and something else. And bone meal. Sorry, I ask so many questions. I do that on a daily basis. I ask my mum too many and she says stop asking why. It's okay. Tell me why you ain't nothing but a heartache. You're fine, don't you worry. Then it was Quoots. Then it was Bon. Then it was Snow. Then it was this stuff. Then I haven't made the irinium. Bah. Misty, how you doing, friend? It's been a little bit. Hope you're well. Tell me why you ain't nothing but a mistake. They're all dead. Gilix. Every last one of them. That's alright. There's no pressure for anyone to be active in chat. Doing good, thank you. How are you? I'm good. Oh my god.
Nightcur, X10, Avodaco, Elephant, 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 Avodaco.
Thanks for the 10 bits, Knight. I'm doing good. I've been really good. I've cut back on my stream schedule for December just because it's so hot here. And I'm struggling with the heat a bit, but it's been nice having some extra days off as well to just relax. I've been playing far too much Vault Hunters and not enough work. Not enough coding that I should be doing. But, you know, it's fine. Okay, so now I need to do something with this too. So I need that gold and empowered oil, which I think I might still have some in here. I sure do. And the input is like here. So I need 4 of these. Oh, which means I don't have enough irinium. But 1, 2, 3, 4 gold. That, and I need to make another, at least 3 of the irinium. Avodaco, elephant, Avodaco, elephant, Avodaco, elephant. No, Avodaco, elephant, Avodaco, elephant, Avodaco, elephant. So, I need to make all of these corundums. Because you can farm these. I just need to actually, like, do it. So then it was quartz, snow, the thing, and bonomil. And another block of iron. Bum ba da da doo day, yeah. But I'm looking to decrease my stream schedule next year anyway. I think like it was good for a while, but I think when I wasn't trying to do anything else with my time. But now I'm trying to like do other things. I'm trying to learn things. I'm trying to socialize more. And I just don't have enough like mental capacity for it. And so streams are suffering for it. So I'm looking to cut back to 5 a week instead of 6 next year. But we'll probably keep the 6 in January just because I've got a big thing going on for that. Ba-na-na-nay. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-day. Bet when I try to sleep tonight, all my brain's gonna be... Why don't these cables have a collision box? Tell me why. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Violently falls dramatically cutely. Oh, you haven't processed any? What go on? What problem? What wrong? Oh, because it's meant to go in that thing, isn't it? It's the metal empowerer thing, not the... This thing. Yeah. So this is input port. So 1, 2, 3, 4... 12. But then I need to put the crystallized oil in there. The problem is simply avotico, aleftent, avotico, aleftent, avotico, aleftent. So on the bright side, let's grab a bucket. Let's make a bucket. And then grab some of that. Grab of that. And now, how do I empower this again? Just redstonium crystals. Vodafone? That's fair. So, boom. Redstonium, 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 redstonium. Go. Mm-hmm. Bah. Bah. Empowered oil. Brah, brah, brah. Up here. Put the oil in there. And then the output should end up in this chest. Okay, let's go back to having pretty pipes up. I really like mods like pretty pipes and the old logistics pipes, which it's like based on. I really like mods like this. Beautiful. Okay. Now I make that. No. I make that. Now I make this. Cool. Now I make this. Okay, cool. Delicious. Now first things first, we need some pipes. So let's grab some coal and start empowering it. Now we can have multiple of these crafting terminals, I believe, around the place, but let's start off with, we're probably going to want it towards the front for right now. So let's do like that with the terminal like this. So we can click on this. Handy, cool stuff. We can sync it to JEI, which is really nice. Order by amount, descending. Cool. This is nicer to use, in my opinion, than the storage scanner. But also, like, it's got some flaws. Giving me some pipes and a reinforced storage crate. Thank you. That's nice. Then you. And we're going to be working on this. Beautiful. So. I assume we have a drawer controller here. We do, yes. So we're going to make a way better draw wall. In fact, we're going to essentially be moving this. Probably. No. Probably going to be moving this whole setup into the warehouse. But let's grab all the drawers that don't have anything in them for right now. Grab those. Fatiguing is fatiguing. That's a big sag. Big sag. And we can move this stuff around later, but for now I just want to get a storage system going. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is like how wide our drawer system can be, which is nice. If we put the controller there. Oops. Cool. Let's grab my key. Do that. Now, I don't think I care about these being in, like, the full block drawers. So I'm gonna grab this. Throw it into our system. Now... I gotta remember, like, how I need to set this up. It has been a bit since I have done Pretty Pipes on Vault Hunters version 2. I think this is fine. You're back? Welcome back. Alright, let's grab these for right now. I don't think there's anything else in any of these other than that one. And we're just going to put this down for right now so we can grab stuff from out of this. But let's work on getting this hooked up. And we're just going to do it in a very temporary fashion for now. Then I can right-click in there to be able to add modules, yes. Welcome back, Nem. Hope you're well. We're playing with Pretty Pipes. You'll remember it well from our base in Vault Hunters version 2. So, now what we need is... we need a priority module. Which we actually don't have any of these. We need to make some of these. Lapis. So let's go power up some of those. Like, at the moment, we are on our last legs of our our current storage system, so we gotta get this up and running as soon as possible. I will say, though, we are still gonna end up with, like, some storage battery stuff like this that isn't gonna be sorted, but our new system will actually be able to talk with the drawers way better. Alright, but that's that for right now, so I need a priority module. Infused Lapisium. So I do have some blocks of this, that's good. What do I need to infuse this? So Indigo Corundum, do we have it? No. Dang it. Alright. Lavender quartz. I apparently own an allium, so who thought that was gonna be a thing? Okay. Okay. Can I make this somehow? I sure can. Yeah, talk with the drawers. So at the moment, our system, like our inventory panel, we can't look and use any of the items that are in our drawer system. And we want it to. And so that's why our drawer system isn't, like, great. Wasn't great because it wasn't worth really using it. What else do I need for this, by the way? That, appetite, and more of the nature stuff, which I have, and I definitely have appetite. So you're talking with the drawers, yes. So, appetite, that, that, and that. And now we're just waiting for the prismarine. Ba-da, ba-da. Okay. Actually, I vaguely remember this not working super well with the drawer system. Well, hopefully it does. So 3 of that and just silver. Having half a ham and cheese pocket left and I don't feel like eating but simultaneously do, I get that. For me, it's just like food in front of me, gotta put in face. Earth wants it but doesn't want to digest. I get that. That is a mood. Not put, shove into face. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I got that wrong. Wait. I needed 2 of those. So what we're doing here is we're just saying, wait, no, this isn't what I want. I need the high priority module. Smells really good though. I mean, of course it does. It's a ham cheese pug. Oh no, I don't have any of those! But we do have Lepisium. Away from that trapdoor, 'cause there's something down there. And is it the same thing? Yeah, okay, so we're good. So we would just want to make it so that anything that goes into our system is going to go to the, Hello? That's the wrong thing. And it needs 3! No! No! That anything that goes into the system, the first thing it's going to try to do is go into that drawer controller. Alright. So another one of these. Quartz. Appetite. And that. That. Appetite. Glug, 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 glug. I didn't actually get the Lepisium out of the system. Bah. How big are these? They are exactly the same. What is different about this? I don't understand. What is the difference between a reinforced storage crate and a storage crate? What is the difference? They are functionally the same thing. I don't understand. Why, hello! How you doing, Ree? Disgusting. How dare you? Get out of my chat. How dare you say something like that? We are starting to make a better storage system. I'm good, I'm vibing. Kick someone's butt in Mario Kart. I mean, you could, probably. Someone's. I don't know who, maybe a poor kid who's never played in his life, but you know. Boom, boom, and boom. Nope. Do you have Mario Kart? I sure don't. I'm a poor kid. Okay, so we give the highest priority module in this, and that way that anything that goes into the system will try to go in there first. And because of that, let's make sure it's all locked. Now, at the moment, we won't be able to access anything because there's nothing in the system. I think we might have to put an extraction module in there too. I don't quite remember. We're just playing. Oh, of course you can't go in there. Go. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. I think we need an extraction module. Which means I need more of the Lipisium. This is expensive, man. I'm not surprised, though. It's a powerful system. I think we need to work on doing a corendrum farm. Maybe tomorrow. Or today. We'll see. Extraction module and a pipe wrench. Thank you. I'll want that. Next, you want me to do a filter module. Ba-na-na-na-na. Welcome back, Gilix. I think I should put it in the fridge and then tomorrow put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds and shove it into my face. That's a good solution. Face shoving is good shoving. But with this mod, we can like connect up all of our base item-wise and just have it all like run out of one system and just work quite smartly and cleverly. I don't know. I don't know if I need to put an extraction module in here. So let's put something in the system, huh? Let's grab some wheat and just throw it in here, right? So now I should be able to see wheat. So I do that and I can request one. And it'll take a little bit, but we will fix the system. We will make it a lot faster. Face shoving is good shoving. You know it. I mean, you can do add quote, I believe. And then that'll pop up in this request bit here. And then we can also like request to like craft things as well. And now we can do that and it'll go back into our draw system, which is good. Alright, so let's start by... let's just throwing some of these crates down. I still don't know why they're different. But let's just kind of clear out our inventory for right now. So we can just grab this stuff and make sure that we're getting it into the system. I'm gonna want to have like all ores and all like main blocks that we get a lot of as well. And I don't particularly care a lot about the ordering because we're not really going to be using the drawers manually. Clown Tough, thank you for the follow, my friend. I hope you're doing super well today. We're just vibing. We're setting up a new storage system using pretty pipes. Right now, we're just doing it in a very ugly and not super nice way. But we're gonna make it work. Are you ready, soldier? Interesting. I don't know if I'm ready for whatever that means. Are you ready, Captain? You ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Alright, so that's everything from there. So let's grab our dank, right? Ready for World War III? Oh, God, no. Nope. Not, in fact, what I wanted. Grab one of all of these. I don't own diorite, apparently. Hello? Hello? Danks are a bit buggy. That's going to happen soon? Probably. 920, what is this modded? It is modded. You can run the Modpack command if you would like to see what the thing is. Nice webcam, thank you, I appreciate it. Nightcur bought it for me, and they're cool and stuff. Banana, whoa. Okay. Then we'll grab all the stuff that is in our mob farm as well. And in our, oops. And our, essence farm as well. You like tanks, warships, or jets? I'm not really any of that stuff kind of guy. And we'll want to make some compacting drawers as well for the ores. So let's actually not do these. Because we'll want to do compacting drawers for that. Family friendly, my friend. And be respectful. We don't talk to people that way here. Bum ba da ba da na na. Oop. Where you go? No! Not my dank! Bad nerds, good birds. Birds? Nerds. I love nerds. Nerds are good. Thank you for the hydrate. I nerd. Yeah. Why are your beers so annoying? Why glitchy glitch? Alright. So let's look at some compacting drawers. Actually, let's grab our keys and unlock all this. Let's go grab our axe. Very controversial. I think just like pineapple on pizza. Pineapple pizza? Well, good stuff. And thank you for the posture check. I appreciate it, clown. And the hydrate. Which I think I already did. You got double hydrate. Congratulations. Can we get some love in the chat for Gillix, please? Gillix is awesome. I'm super glad you joined the chat a month or two ago. You've been a core member of the community since then, and it's super nice having you around. We didn't get our upgrades out of that. Let's do that. Because I'm going to use these to craft with. Don't go to Italy, bro. You're going to get attacked? Good. I like being attacked by Italians. I mean, in Sweden, they have, like, banana on pizza. Like, come on now. Let people eat things how they want to eat them. Alright, that. Boom, boom. Compacting drawer. Let's have a look at how expensive these might be. You're reasonable. Do I not have a couple in the system? Nope. Luke. Cool. Gabba, gabba. Stone. 46. Alright. She said, only if you tell me all the information before you get one. And it's like, before you say no, that just money just wasted in time to plan it. That's fair. Me? I am not a high schooler, no. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Alright. I'm being allowed to get a passport, I suppose. Banana. Okay. Ingot. Redstone, that, fluorite, coal, lapis. I don't think flint has blocks in this. Sulfur, that. Apatite. Cinnabar, aquamarine, draconium, no, I don't want to do quartz. Diamondes. We have a lot of cyan dye for some reason. No, not glowstone. Interesting. Okay, so the dust stone doesn't compact. Ace, how you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We are working on setting up a new storage system. That should hopefully work a lot better for us. Alright, let's have a look at other things that we might want to put in the system. For now, for now let's do osmium ore and uranium ore, because I'm not putting those into the drawers, so I'm not I'm not smelting those just yet. Clay. We've got that in there. Soul sand. We've got a lot of that for some reason. Bones should be in there. Gravel should be in there. I don't think basalt is. A lot of that. What are you? Bog earth we've got a bit of. You. Slag we've got heaps of. I think that for now. Sick and wanting to die because of it, that is a big sag. Big sag. Miss your food? May I have you?
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends,
goodbye.
goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go.
Take care, Gilix. Have a good night's sleep, alright? Love you to bits. Let's just check that I don't have any of this stuff already in there, which I might. I don't think so, though. Like, the big thing is we want anything that we are producing automatically and stuff in this, as well as just anything that we have a lot of. Because we want to be saving as much space in our, like, storage battery as possible, right? Let's grab you. Riley, how are you, friend? I hope you're doing well. Just in case I don't show up on time again, that's totally fine. Remember when I told you I was sick? Yes. Let's grab some cardboard boxes. Let's grab more of the pretty pipes. Yes. Turns out you got COVID. That's not nice. That's not great. And for right now, let's just bring this to the other side. Now this one we are gonna have to, like, have pipe running all the way along, but that's okay. We will make this way nicer. COVID sucks. I've had it twice now, and I don't recommend it. It's not super pleasant. Find tomorrow though? Cool. Alright, I probably want flint in the system too. In the drawers. You're fine tomorrow though? Okay, that's good. Tell me, these barrels that we've been using, these iron barrels, how expensive were they? It's doable. The iron plates are annoying, but if we just do that. Just throw them in the rolling machine so it can do like a few stacks at once. So, that's bronze. We should have a good amount of copper, yeah. So, do we have barrels we can craft with? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we want to make copper barrels. As many as we can. 44. Beautiful. And then we'll get to the iron, and I don't really see a point to try and do the diamond. Because then we've got to go to the gold, which, nah, screw that. I think the iron of just it being a double chest worth, I'm fine with that. Don't know why, but I think it is very cool, especially when they're nice, damn straight. I like it when we can go to streams and just talk to streamers. It is very cool. I enjoy it a lot. I love being able to stream and hang out with you guys and chat and entertain and bring a smile to people's faces. Alright, we got a little ditty from Ree. Beep, boop, boop. I am Laffy. I am playing the nerd game they call Mine and the Craft. I pick on Ree because I think I'm cool. Boop, boop, poop, poop, poop. Beep, boop, boop. I am Laffy, I play the nerd game they call Mine and the Craft. I pick on Ree cause I think I'm cool, but I think you're wrong cause I know I'm cool. And you try to tear me down a lot, so I give you a taste of your medicine a lot. Yes, you suck a lot, you do poo poo poop. That is you. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was everything you could have wanted. Yep. How much are just the copper barrels? Oh, it's almost 2 chests worth. I don't have a pick on me. The poop sucks back up. Love your singing, it's so amazing. Thank you, I appreciate that. I don't do a whole lot of like proper singing anymore. I think I had some of these running, I did. Let's just get a few of these in. You can make him suffer while singing, that is true. Now we are, I don't really want to put a low priority module on all of these. That's kind of expensive. We'll see. But we want to grab an extraction module now. Why do sing everything while we can make you sing random things? I mean, it is true. Extraction module, so we start with you. No, I made these. Yes. You, yes. Now, I need something that isn't awful. That might work, actually. The extracting conveyor. What do you mean? I had heaps of that in here. Why you do this to me? Oh, we did make some. Okay, cool. Never mind. Bam. I hate this.
Goodbye, goodbye,
What do I not have now?
good friends, goodbye.
Do I have you?
'Cause now it's time to go.
Ooh. Alrighty, take care, Ace. Have a good night's sleep, alright? Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. So assume it's this I don't own then. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-na-na-na. Oh yeah, this is going pretty quick. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-day. Okay, I do that, I'm thinking. Then uses, you make as many of these as I can. That'll do for right now. And I'll just put this here for now. We'll make that an extraction. I need more pipes. So let's just grab these for right now. So I can hook you into the system. Put the extraction module here. Then, if I do, for right now, another one of that there, and, like that? No, other way. Like that. Right. Because pretty pipes and pipes and quite a few pipe mods do this really annoying thing, in my opinion. Where if you remove the storage thing it's connected to, it'll just spit the upgrades out. So I need something that will take the things out. But that seems like it's doing it very slowly. Yeah, that's so slow. What's a high-speed transfer solution that I can use that will let me move things? Pipes won't. But everything that can go into the system should. Bone meal should absolutely go into the system. One issue is that we don't have, like, upgrades in these at the moment. Which we should work on first, but I would like to be able to be using this system. It's just better. Like, we've got the logistical transporter that we were using here, which does a stack at a time. So that's an option. Because a lot of our pipe options we have at the moment aren't very good. Alright, this is faster. So it should be doing a stack at a time. And we will speed this whole system up as well. We will get this running really quickly. Oops, I don't know what I just did. Alright, let's get my inventory back up and running. And we'll get it not looking truly horrific either. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, dank, you, food. And we'll get this hooked up to our ore processing facility, to this facility, to the farm, everything. Like, we want everything to be running out of our system instead of having lots of different, like, sub-item systems running around. So now we can have a look at you. Do I have any upgrades in here at the moment? No. Cool. So I can get that, which I will put on the same one, which is, no, that's sugar. Which one is the ash? You. Okay. Okay. You. Just set you back to defaults. Bum bum ba da na na. Bum ba da na na. And I think I can change it so that I'm not looking at anything. No, I don't think I can make it not look at the drawers, but I can just like disconnect the drawers at one point to see if stuff that should be in the drawers are in any of the chests. Which we will do after we fully get all the system in check. Okay, is that all those drawers? Cool. Let's empty this for right now. You're not going to pull out of there? You have in the past. I'm confused. You've pulled out of it before when I put you on the top. That's weird. Okay. I'll look into that later. Hydrate, thank you, Ree. Yummy water. Let's turn my fan up a bit. It's getting a bit warm in here. And if we type in here, it will sync with our JEI, which is really nice. We can still access our favorites here, which is nice, which we weren't able to access before. I don't need that or that. Cool. Oops. Ba-da-ba-ba. If only you had a nice cool breeze from the storm. Had a really gross hot day. Yeah, that's gross. Alright, let's have a look at upgrades. I know we've got a bunch of upgrades in here, but I'm not going to pull them out just yet. Upgrade. We have some diamonds, we have some voids. Cool. Let's see if we can get these on like all of the ones that we have at the moment. All right. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that shouldn't be in the system. So, I do have sugarcane. Strawberry. Corn seeds, yeah. Wonder why they didn't go in the system. I know why that didn't go in the system, because I changed the system when I saw them going in there. I think we should be okay to move more of our storage over. And I'm gonna hook this system up with, and this system up together with just the one item transport thing. And I'll have this system and that system just dumping stuff onto the warp plate so this can pick it up and put it straight into the system. Wait, I didn't actually pick anything up with that, no. The other issue is, like, I can't really have my window open while I'm streaming. Oops. Skill issue? Valid. I have those a lot. Yeah, so why isn't this just working now? I don't understand. Why is this no longer working? Because that worked just fine. I'm confused. Like, it worked just fine over there when I was switching out the inputs. Yeah, see, that's still working. Confused. That's a concern. Does that mean these are empty? Why are things coming back? They shouldn't be. How noisy is it for you? Because if you don't live near a busy road, we shouldn't be able to hear much if you have the window open. It's more about my blind. Right here, I've got my blind by the window, keeping all the light out and stuff, and that's just gonna go... Why are things going back? Is it because it's deciding to put stuff in a chest and then finding that chest is full, so it has to go back to be rerouted? Is that the issue? I think that is the issue. Tape it to the wall. Yeah, but I like to open it. I don't want to do something that I have to undo and redo every stream, right? I thought I put clay in this wall. I did put clay in this wall. So why are you not going to the drawer? And gunpowder. A lot of this stuff has homes in the drawer. In the drawers. Why? Like, everything should be trying to go in here before it tries to go into here. So why am I having things that are meant to be in that inventory system be going over here to the battery? Like, there's plenty of stuff in there that should be going into here. different blinds. It's fine. Like, and there's aircon in this room too. It's just not turned on at the moment. If I need to turn the aircon on, I will, but at the moment I'm okay. Like, a lot of this should be going into the drawers. Including that. And that. Redstone? No, actually. Where's the redstone? Oh, no. Yeah, redstone. Redstone's meant to go in there. Like, it's doing some of the stuff from the compacting drawers. I don't understand how it's distributing this. Like, that's meant to go into the system. I don't know if charcoal is, but I should make sure that it is meant to go in the system. Because we do a lot of stuff with charcoal. I know that should be going into the drawers. That should be. That should be. You should be. The lead should be. Like, if I do this, all of that should leave my inventory. No, the red mushrooms, apparently. Alright. Well, that's why on you. The red mushrooms can go there now. The arrows. Basalt I did want to put in the system. I just didn't have any in my tank. Gravel should be in the system. Iron nuggets should be in the system. Okay, gravel's not in the system. Ba-na-na-na. Slag should be in the system. Sulfur should be in the system. Okay, you're not. I don't know if eggs are in the system. They probably should be. If they're not. They are. I think maybe I need to try to have it on a circuit. So it does this, and then it does that, even though it's got the priority thing. So I shouldn't need it, but maybe if I make sure that it can't go to that until it goes via that. I don't know. Sugar is absolutely in the... And slag again! Like, it's all in... Like, all of this stuff is in there. So I saw something about it not liking empty drawers. So let's maybe just get rid of any empty drawers that we have right now. Because it's throwing off the system. Just make sure that all of these drawers are still connected after we remove any of the empty ones. I don't need to have my magnet off anymore. Your back can't sleep? I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Let's see if that works. See if we get anything bypassing the drawers now. That's slabs. These are red mushrooms, so they should go into the thing. Okay, what? It seems like it's round robining. That is not what it should be doing. And also it's round robining is doing 1 of that and then 2 of this, when that has a high priority module on it. Yeah, so that hasn't helped. Like, I really want to use this mod. It's a really good mod. And I really like mods like this, but I need it to work with simple storage drawers. Like, it's gotta. Like, I used to love the logistics pipe mod, which is what this is based on. Clay, once again, not going to the drawer. And is that brick blocks? No, that's fine then. Alright, that's not loading.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go.
Alrighty, take care, Abby. Have a wonderful night's sleep, alright? Take care. I will see you tomorrow, my friend. So yes, generally speaking, to the end of the year, it is Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Except on, like, the week of, like, of Christmas to New Year's, right? Then I'm only streaming twice, and I don't quite remember which days those are. I'm just doing some research. That's a thing, actually. I think we have XNet in this pack. Which does lots of really good stuff with items, maybe. So if we look into XNet, maybe we can... Controller, wireless router. But that involves using, by the looks of it, with RF's tools. Which I don't like their storage scanner. Huh. I think what I'm gonna have to do, guys, I think I'm gonna have to do some research. Figure out if this is a feasible option. We've been working towards this for what feels like months to get to this point. And it's just not working properly. So I think I need to do some research, ask around in some Discords and stuff, see if I'm doing something wrong, see if there's something I can do to fix it. Because, yeah, we really need the drawers to be able to hook up, right? Like, that's pretty important. And, like, I want to look at, like, say, iron, right? Let's look at something that actually has some ingots in it. A decent amount. Like, do we have anything with a good amount of stuff in it right now? Lead. Let's look at lead. If it's properly doing the draw thing. It is. Okay, sure. The block of lead looks cool. But we need to figure out why it's only sending a portion of the things to the drawers. Because that's a big issue. And I actually vaguely remember using this in Vault Hunters, and it was good. It's a good mod. I really like it. But I do vaguely remember it not being like 100% consistent. So what I'm gonna do, we're going to I'm not gonna AFK. I don't think we need to AFK at the moment. It's just gonna give us more stuff we need to get into a storage system, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call stream here. Because we kinda can't move forward with what we want to do until I do some research and find out if what we're doing is feasible and will actually work, or if these two mods just don't really work together properly, which would suck. What do you mean you just got here? You've been here for like half an hour, at least. But I just can't really do anything more at the moment. And like, I don't really want to do anything else, right? I don't want to just be like, okay, let's just stop doing things. Just got here? Sure. So, let us find somewhere to raid. We'll be on again tomorrow. I've got a pretty busy day, but I will try to do some research. So that we can move forward with our storage system. You guys alright with some Vault Hunters? Ba-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-bay. guess that means she's on a break. She's on a break. She's coming back. I don't care. We're going to raid Origami. Origami Tiger is a good friend of the channel. She's an awesome, awesome human being. A great Australian Minecraft streamer. She's generally does like normal vanilla, but she's been getting into Vault Hunters and stuff lately, and I think is playing in Sky Vaults, but I'm not sure. Super, super awesome human being. Absolutely deserves your love, attention, and follows. So once you get over there, please, please give Origami a follow. She super deserves it. And as a streamer, I can say that it's always really, really awesome when someone hangs around after a raid and hangs out and chat. So please, please hang out and chat as long as you can and just interact. Because as a streamer, it does feel really, really good when you do that. Here is our raid call, everybody. So if you are a follower, please copy the first one. If you are a subscriber, copy the second one. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more modded Minecraft. Reminder, Friday is our Laughy Catboy Maid Cafe stream. So, I don't know. Get excited, I guess. That's a thing. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbor. See you guys tomorrow. I love you all. Good night.